Welcome back, friends. So as from the last video, we have decided we are going to draw this drawing. So let's start with this. For this I have the dimensions and I'll attach this in the description. So we have this dimension and let's start with this drawing now. Click on start, go to mechanical design, click on part design and give a name for it. practice, and click on OK. Let's have a look at the drawing first. This is the drawing we are going to draw now. So this has a base. So if you have any drawing you want to draw, first try to find out a base and then start with that. So for this drawing has a base and we will be starting with that only. So we have these dimensions here and we can see this base has a profile and this profile also has the dimensions. So these sides, they have not given the dimension, but it is 10 and 10. So 70 plus 10 plus 10, it is 90 total. And this side is 40 and then this has no dimension and this has 60. And the total is 160.37, that is, we'll just assume at 160. It's okay. Now we'll go here and we will go to our practice part, and here we will select a plane. I'm going to select XY as usual and go to sketcher and click on the sketch button. So here we are here now, and if you take a look at this part carefully, so this has a symmetry about this axis. Okay, in the PDF also you can see this part is symmetrical. So what we'll do, we will just draw in the same way. And here, so I just click on this profile and start drawing. This is the first side, and from here, by clicking the left button of the mouse and dragging it, you will get the semicircle, and then click here and click here. So we have this rough geometry available with us, and also we'll just constrain this. So double click on this constraint toolbox, and now here we'll constrain this drawing. So click on this side, click on this side. Okay, we will make this drawing symmetrical. And now right click and you will get this drop down. Here you have all the options available. So there is an option called allow symmetry line, means this will make these two sides selected symmetrical along a line. So click on this allow symmetrical line and select the horizontal line. So now this side and this side, they are symmetrical about this axis. Okay, similarly what we'll do, there is a point here, click on that point, and there is a point here, don't click on this side. If how you understand is, when you hover over any of the line or arc that is highlighted, so that must not be highlighted. You must just select the point and click on that. So these 2 points are selected, and right click and click on allow symmetry line, and this also make it symmetrical about this horizontal axis. So now this is symmetrical. And now what we'll do, we'll give this dimension. We know from the drawing that this is 40 mm, give this 40. We know this is 90 mm, give it is a 90. Then we also know that this point and this point, it is 60. So let's give it as 60. And the total distance, so from here to here, this is given as 160. Okay, so now this drawing has turned green, that is, it is constrained properly. Now what we'll do, so now let's take a look at this drawing. So we have this base ready now. So after that we have to extrude this with this thickness. So let's do that. And to find the thickness, we can go to this PDF, and here you can see the thickness is, okay, it is not mentioned here, but the thickness is almost 10 mm. So what we'll do, we'll come here, click on this exit workbench, and then we have this pad option. Click on that pad and just click 10 and click on OK. So this, we have this base ready. Now what we'll do, the other parts. So let's look at this drawing again, and we have this cylinders, then this rib, and then this. So what we'll do, we'll draw this on this plane now. So go to practice, and in this practice, so what we'll do, we'll select, we have to draw two cylinders. So select this plane and click on sketcher. So what it will do is it will draw on that selected plane. Okay, click on this circle and draw two circles. Okay, we have this now. And to look for dimensions, we have one as 20 mm and the second one is of 40 mm. So come here, click on this constraints, give this dimension of D20 and the second one as D40. Hope you are aware how to edit this dimension. Double click on this dimension and you will get that. And also we must make these two circles concentric with this one. So just click on this one circle and click on this and right click, and we have this option and click on that. So now this has turned green, that means it is perfectly constrained. So if you try to move this, it won't move. So now this is done, and now we'll look at this side. So what we'll do is we'll draw two rectangles. Okay, this one and one more here. Okay, so now we'll click on constraint, click on this side, and right click and right click.
For this side also click on this side, click on the outer side and coincidence. Same way for this.
And also we have this as 10 mm, so give it as 10 mm, and this one also has 10 mm.
So give it 10 mm and this side is of 40. Give it 40. 40.
So see, this drawing is completely constrained. Click on this exit workbench, and here we have these profiles ready. So now we'll just extrude them, and we know this dimension is total of this 30 and the base one is 10. So the total dimension is 30 mm. So we'll extrude by 30 mm. So come here, click on pad and give 30 mm dimension and enter. So we have this now. In the other drawing we have curved surface over here. So for that what we'll do, we have this toolbar dress up features. In that there is first tool, edge fillet, click on that, and what we'll do, we'll just go on clicking the edges. So be careful while selecting the edge, and what we'll do, we'll just zoom in. So to zoom in, click the scroll button down and just move your mouse up, and to move, click the scroll button and just move the drawing. So this way we can just go on selecting the edges, and here we have to select the radius. So the radius will be 20 mm and preview and click OK. So we have this now. So this is done, and the next thing, we have a hole in this. So if you can see in this drawing, we have a hole in this, and we have also this rib. So to draw that, what we'll do, click on this side and go to sketcher, and here click on this circle profile, circle tool, and draw a circle. Okay, let it be any dimensions. We are going to constrain that. So click on constraint, click on the circle, click on this outer circle, right click and concentricity, and also then click on constraint, and give this dimension of 10 mm. So to give dimension, double click on this and give 10 mm. Okay, so we are done. Now let's exit this, and what we'll do, in sketch based features there is a second tool, that is pocket. Click on this pocket, and here in this pocket definition you have this first limit, and there you have type. On that type, this whatever dimension you give, that much the hole will be longer, and if you just select up to last, then it will go through all the objects available, and click on preview and click OK. So we have this hole. Now what is remaining is this rib. So to draw that, what we have to do is, so let's make this drawing proper. If you are not familiar with the mouse shortcuts, use these tools. We have this view toolbar, and in this view toolbar we have all these tools. So here we have this rotate tool, and then zoom in, zoom out. So if you want to rotate, click on that and just rotate. So what are we trying to do is, we have to select this plane. So this is a ZX plane. If you highlight that, so that plane makes this drawing symmetrical. So we are going to select that plane. We can select it from here, or we can select it from here. Click on this and go to sketcher. So now that we will be drawing on that plane. Okay, after that, what we are going to do is, we have to draw that rib. For that, click on this line and draw a line from here to here. Okay, and click outside and click on constraint 2 times and click on this point.
And click the side, right click, coincidence, right click, coincidence. Now here also click on this,
upper side, coincidence. And now if you try to select this side, it is not allowing you to side. What you can do, there is a tool available. So I'll just click on this constraint back, and in this toolbar, the toolbar name is operation, there is a tool called project 3D edges, the last one. So what this will do is, this will project the edges of the cylindrical object. So if you click on this and click OK, so you have these 2 edges. Okay, so now what we have to do is, click on constraint, click on this point and click on this, right click and coincidence. So we have this now, but this will not make a proper rib. So for that, we have to extend this a little bit inside. So what we'll do is, we'll just extend this inside. Okay, now it is done. But these 2 lines are open profile, so this won't allow us to draw the rib. For that, what you have to do is, select this side and press Ctrl and select this other side. So both the sides are selected, and at the upper side you have these sketch tools. So here the third option is construction or standard element. So what this will make is, that will make these 2 lines as construction element, means that will not include in the drawing, that will be just used as reference. So if you click on that, that lines will turn dotted. Okay, so now just click on that and we are done. Now what we'll do, just click on this exit workbench, and here we have the sketch best features, and in that, the last third, there is a stiffener. In the last third option, there is a option with stiffener. If you extend that, click on that stiffener, and then you will get this stiffener definition box. The thickness for this, in this we can see this is 6 mm thick. So here also we can give the thickness as 6 mm. Click on preview and click on OK. So you can see we have this drawing complete. This video was bit faster and you might not recall it, so you can watch this video again. Just post any questions that you have. Thanks for watching. Let's meet in the next video.